Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So I have a couple of different things that I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to split them up into a couple of different vlogs. I promise the 100K video is going to be coming soon in the next couple of weeks. I actually tried to do a draw my life, and if I can show you guys without breaking things, I actually did try to do a draw my life, and my drawings are terrible, so I drew Harry Potter instead. That's what my draw my life turned into, because I had a really hard time doing it. So I came up with another concept I think you guys are really gonna like. It's a little bit different than a draw my life, but I think you guys will enjoy it just as much. So that will be coming soon. But what I want to talk to you guys about, this is a topic I'm doing completely on the whim, and I'm sure that it's something that you guys have all heard, discussed, talked about, all kinds of things, but based on my last video that I did, which was my loot crate video, I wanted to talk about it today, because it seems like this has been coming up a lot lately, and I really don't understand why. So in my last video that I did for loot crate, I wore an outfit that, looking back on it, when I had gotten dressed for that, I was going to do like this medieval type thing. I had this, they're called peasant tops. I had this whole thing, and I looked in the mirror, everything looked fine. And the mannerisms that I have when I talk, I'm very animated, and I didn't realize it while I was filming, because I don't look at myself while I'm filming. I look at the camera, I look at my computer screen, whatever. But there was a little bit of cleavage, more so in some points of the video than other videos, for the first time I think maybe ever on my channel. So it's pretty rare that I show my face in a lot of videos. I have done face cam recently once when it comes to gameplay footage, and it seemed like it was pretty well received, because typically I'm wearing what I'm wearing now, t-shirt, hair up, hoodie, whatever, just what I wear on a normal day-to-day basis. So in that video, there was cleavage for probably the first time ever on my channel. Maybe there's one other video, but I don't normally dress like that. As soon as I went to edit the footage, I looked at it and I was like, you know, I'm not sure about this, and I don't know if I should post this video. I don't know if I should refilm it, but at that point I'd already looked in the loot crate, so any excitement about whatever I was going to open would have already been taken away, which is kind of the point of the unboxing video. So I turned to a group of my female friends, Godiva Gaming, who you guys have heard. I've done UHCs with them. It's a really good group of girls, and I asked them about it. I said, you know, I have this video, I'm afraid of what's going to happen. Should I post this or not? Number one, it's a really crappy thing that I have to go to people and ask their advice whether or not I should be afraid to post footage online. I'm an established channel. I've done gameplay videos for at least a year and a half, close to 2 years now. I don't show my face in a lot of videos because I don't like the negative attention. So it's a really crappy thing that I have to worry about one video completely negating the last 2 years of content on my channel. However, they all said, you know, no, Ari, I'm sure it's fine. You know, you should go ahead and post it. You know, you're a girl, you have boobs. So if they're out, like, it should be okay. It should be fine. So I agreed, and I was like, okay, cool. Well, then let's go ahead and do it. So I finished it. I uploaded the video. For the first couple hours, the comments actually like were about my hair. Like, you don't like my hair curly. I don't like your hair straight. Whatever that was. It was about the theme of the box. And then I don't know what happened, but the comments just started rolling in, which is fine. There's a lot of people who like to call out things online because they think that they can, or because they don't have to say it to my face. Again, it's one of the territories that come with posting videos online, especially as a female. Everyone, men and women, are subject to hate online, so that was to be expected. We get it about everything. It's, you suck at this game, I don't like your voice, I think you're really annoying, which is fine. In life, not everybody is going to like you, and online is no exception. However, what is the exception is that you have the opportunity to think about what you say before you post comments online. So if you don't like someone, it's okay to say, you know, I'm not really a fan of your content, or I don't really agree with the way that you went about XYZ, or hey, you know, your strategy in these games is really cheap and I think that it's awful. That's fine. Those are legitimate comments, and I appreciate those. There are comments that I got on that video that said, Ari, you know, I kind of really am not a fan of your outfit. Like, I know that, you know, I've watched your videos and you don't normally dress like this and it just seems a little off for you, and that's fine. But what you guys don't see online is that I thought about that outfit before I went into filming. I thought it was okay. I filmed it. It wasn't okay. I consulted people. I worried about it. I stressed about it. I posted it. And it's just really unfortunate that we have to do that as girls. We have to worry about things that we wear, and I have to worry about somebody insulting my intelligence or insulting the fact that I run a PG channel because of a minorly low cut top in a video. That is offensive to me. And you can't get away from it. It doesn't deter me from doing videos, because for every one dumb comment, there are literally hundreds of people who are posting relevant, thoughtful, positive things. And to you guys, I just want to say a huge thank you, and I appreciate it. And there are times where we're online and we see negative things, and you guys probably won't think that we see them out of curiosity, and maybe it's shallow, I have no idea, but there are times where I Google my name and I find random comments on, you know, Wattpad or whatever the website, or Tumblr or whatever it is, and I see the negative comments. But what I also see are the positive comments from people who have no reason to have to stand up for me. They're not doing it because I'm gonna see it. They're not tagging me in tweets so that I'm aware of what they said. They're doing it because they're nice, and they're doing it because they literally enjoy my content. And again, I want to tell you guys, thank you so very much for doing that. I don't think that people who do nice things sometimes realize the weight of the things that they do, because it's really easy to get wrapped up in the oh, this person said this negative comment, or this person tweeted me and said that they hated me, and we respond to it because it's easy to get those emotions tied up. But what we don't often do is recognize the positive people, and we don't recognize the people who go onto those websites and say, like, no, your opinion's really wrong, or hey, that thing that you said about them, that, you know, XYZ event, or, you know, their age or whatever it is, that's actually wrong. You know, you're misleading people, and that's not true. And they do it because they want to and because they're kind. So I want to say in the middle of this vlog, thank you to you guys, because you don't often get the credit that you deserve for being as kind as you are, and we sometimes are easily wrapped up in the negative, and we forget to tell you how much we appreciate you. So thank you guys so much. Again, this isn't my 100K vlog. I will do a huge other thank you thing in the coming weeks, but I did want to, in the middle of like me ranting about this, just make sure that you guys know that not just me, but a couple of other people I'm going to talk about appreciate those nice comments as well. So it's the whole being a girl on the internet thing is kind of a unique situation, because in school we're not judged boys versus girls. We're judged by our grades, we're judged by the way that we interact, we're judged by all of this. But online it's kind of a different situation, where we may log in, and the minute that you're a girl, you get some kind of hate, or hey, you did this collaboration with this guy, you guys must be dating. That's not always true. Sometimes it's true, but it's not always true. And so we have to worry a lot more about the way that we present ourselves, what personal information we give out online, what we wear, how much makeup we're wearing, how much our hair looks, because I can be dressed like this and be playing Minecraft and have no problem, but the minute that I curl my hair and put more makeup on, and maybe I wear like a v-neck t-shirt, oh, you're a fake girl gamer. And it's kind of not fair. It is what it is, again, and again, there are positive comments that we get that kind of outweigh those, but it was really eye-opening for me, because I have struggled with doing face cam in my gameplay footage for a really long time, and it was really well received when I posted that video last week. But then I do a face cam for a vlog, and I'm talking about Loot Crate and all this like super nerdy stuff, and like I'm super into it, and then the focus isn't even on that anymore, and it's just a really crappy thing. So to all of the girls out there who may be contemplating, or they're scared, I've gotten so many letters in my fan mailbox that say, Ari, you know, thank you. I finally was able to feel like I can play on this collaboration server and I can tell them that I'm a girl. I've gotten at least 3 letters from young girls who write to me and tell me that, and I appreciate that so much. And I don't want this to turn into a place online or in real life where girls have to be afraid of saying that they're a girl. And I want to let those girls know that you may see comments sometimes that say that, and you may see comments sometimes about, oh, you're a girl, you're bad at this game, or oh, you're a girl, you know, what are you doing playing Minecraft? Oh, you're a girl, boobs, whatever the comment may be. I've gotten boob comments on videos that don't even show my face. It's just a part of the internet. It's a part of an unfortunate society that we are changing, that is slowly evolving, but it's getting there. The positive comments will outweigh the negative. You just have to ignore them. Growing up as a girl myself, there were times where I either worked in a restaurant and I had a manager treat me differently because I was a girl and he was a man. I have had opposite situations where I was favored and I was almost kind of babied, like, oh no, don't make her do that. You know, let's let her do the easy stuff. And it wasn't degrading to my intelligence. It was just a protective thing. So it can swing both ways, but it's just, I don't even really know anymore what the point of me raging about this is going to be, but I just want to maybe open it up to a community discussion below in the comments. Thoughtful, what are your experiences? If you're a girl gamer online, positive things as well. Like, yeah, I've noticed that there are positive things. I'm lucky in my community that I am surrounded by a lot of guys. Most of my moderators are boys, and they're kind, they're protective, they will make sure that no one hurts my feelings. So there are positives and negatives. So I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear your comments. If you're a guy and you're one of the guys who puts boob comments, why do you do it? Like, what's the point? What do you get out of it? If you're one of the guys that white knights in the comments and says, Ari, don't listen to them, or hey, you're fine the way that you are, and you may have made a mistake, but we watch your videos and we know what kind of person you are, we know you're smart. Why do you post those comments? I just want to open it up to a forum below and see what people have to say, because it's come up. I just did a panel at GameVid Expo, I'll link it in the description below, that specifically talked about girl gamers and what experiences we face, and in real life and online. It is a very unique thing, and that last vlog kind of just got me really passionate about it, because I've never in my 2 years of YouTube had to really worry about it. I've never had that much filtering that needed to happen in my comment section. I'm not sure. This is something I want to talk about, and it's something that I feel like needs to be discussed, and I have the ability to do that. So again, to everybody who posts positive comments on here on YouTube, who tweets me, who does it on Tumblr, on posts that you don't think that I see, on Wattpad, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all of that, don't for a second think that the value of the nice things that you say goes unnoticed, or it doesn't carry any weight, because you are the reason why we can ignore those comments, and you are the reason why we love what we do, and you are the reason why we can feel content in ourselves. And the reason why when I started YouTube, I was shy and I had horrible self-confidence, and I didn't think that I was smart. I didn't think people wanted to hear what I had to say. And now, because of you guys, I feel like I can open up a discussion for something that may step on people's toes, that may make people upset, and I feel like I can be taken seriously because of the nice things that you guys have said. So again, thank you guys so much for doing that, and for realizing that sometimes a low-cut top does not define me as a girl, as a gamer, as a person, as a human, and I do appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to say it 1,000 times, but that's that. Next vlog will be a lot happier and will be a lot more positive, because I'm going to do my 100K video, and I think my parents may make a guest spot in the video. I got to convince my dad. My mom will do it, but I don't know about my dad. Dad, get him a video. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in game soon, and I love you all so much. I love your faces.